right, so for today's exercise, we're going to use the mat and the yoga block. So we're going to lie down onto the mat first. Okay, I want you to keep the yoga block closer, but not using right away. So we're going to sit down onto the mat. So let's press the both sides of your sit bones really nice and equally onto the floor and try to open the chest. I want you to hold your hamstring right now. And we're going to go big rotation from the shoulders. 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Nice, shoulders down back, nice and straight. So as you exhale, we're going to go tuck the pelvis and round. We're going to look at our tummy nice and deep. Inhaling and up, straight. Again, exhale, go tuck the pelvis, shoulders down. Inhaling and up. Again, exhale and tuck deep. Very good. Inhaling and up. Relax the shoulders. Again, exhale, go tuck deep. 2, 3, and 4. Inhaling and up. Nice, last one. Exhale, tuck nice and deep. Hold your position now. Reach your arms straight forward and pump your arms. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, and hold. Good job. And hold your hamstring and back to the center. Let's keep the hands onto the knees, chin to the chest. Slowly roll yourself forward. Let's send the hands slightly forward on your toes if you can. And roll up, nice and tall again. Chin to the chest and slowly roll forward. And roll up. And straight shoulders down again. Chin to the chest and roll forward. And roll up. Nice. And back to the center. Rotation on the shoulders. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Let's send the hands behind. I want you to interlace the fingers and extending your elbow and shoulders and chin up to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. And round. Very nice. Good. Hold your hamstring round. So we're going to go roll down nice and slow. Keep going. Slowly roll down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. And let's bring your arms down by your side. Bend your both knees. Relax the shoulders. So keep the shoulders away from the ears. Hi, how are you? So we're going to go tuck the pelvis. Hand in, hand in your back. Again, exhale and tuck. And inhale back. Again, and exhale, tuck. So now we're going to go slowly lift your hips up to the ceiling. Nice. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale to hold. And exhale, slowly roll your spine down. And release your tailbone back to the mat. Inhale again. Exhale, go tuck the pelvis. And lifting all the way up. Inhale to hold. Very good. And exhale, slowly roll your spine down. And back to the mat. Last one. Exhale and tuck. And lift the hip up. Inhale to hold. And exhale, slowly roll your spine down. And release your tailbone back to the mat. Excellent. Good. So now we will actually glue up the yoga block. You have yoga block. We can use the yoga block piece the mat today. So we're going to keep it to the side away and extending your arms up straight. Relax the shoulders. Let's use inhale to send the yoga block behind. And exhale back. Good. Again, inhale all the way back. And exhale. Again, inhale from your nose. Exhale from your mouth. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Good. So now we're going to go slowly. Lift your chest up. Let's push the yoga block away from you. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and hold. 2, 3, 4 and back to the center. Good. So lift your shoulders up down, up, and up, down, up, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Let's press the shoulders down, lead your yoga block all the way up to the overhead position, extending your legs straight wide with apart. Exhale, lift your chest up to the chest, a halfway roll up. Don't go all the way, just a halfway. Good. Inhale, your back. Again, exhale, just a halfway. Keep your abs in, push your spine down to the mat. Inhaling it back. Try not to turn now. Keep the legs nice and parallel and up. Ooh, nice. Inhaling it back. Last one. Exhale and lift. Hold your position. Inside, inside, outside, outside. Let's bring the leg in, out, and out, and in, out, out, and in, out, and in, out, and back. Ooh, nicely done. Inhale again. And exhale, halfway up again. Start from your left leg and in, out, and out, in. And keep the shoulders and scapula away from your head. Last one, in, out, good job. And back to the center, all the way. Ooh, nice. Bend your both knees. Let's bring the yoga block in between your knees and thighs. We're gonna make it to the, use this narrow portion. So keep it inside of your knees and thighs. Let's stand by your side and lift your heels up, and up, down, up, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Heels down, toes up, down, up. Keep the heels and toes up, and up, and up, and up, and up, and hold 2, 3, and 4, and down. Tuck the pelvis and lift. Oh, that way. Good job. Slowly roll the spine down. And tailbone down. Relax the shoulders. Again, exhale. Tuck. And lift. And exhale. Roll down. And back. Again. Exhale. Tuck. And up. Then slowly roll down. And back. Again, exhale, tuck, and up. So now we're gonna bring the hips halfway down, all the way up, and 2, and up, and 3, up, and 4, and 5, ooh, and 6, and 7, and 8. Nice and slowly put your spine down and bring your tailbone down. Nice, good. So lift your heels up one more time. Close the ribcage as deep as you can. And slowly lift your toes up to 90 degrees angle. Good. So now we're going to extend one leg up and down. Other leg up and down. Nice. And up and down and up and down. Nice. Try not to drop the yoga block in between your thighs. And 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and flex and hold 2, 3. So interlace the fingers. Let's bring the hands behind. Relax the shoulders and keep the shoulders away from the ears. And lift your chest up. Hold small up and down. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Slowly bring your neck down and arms down by your side, pointing the toes, and slowly bring the toes down, heels down, pelvis stacked, and lift your hip up one more time. Good. So now we're gonna lift your heels, both heels up, down, and up, down, up, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Nice. And bring the heels down and slowly put your spine down to your mat. Nice. Elbows bending and go open, close. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 9, 10 and hold. 2, 3, 4 and back to the center. Lifting up and lift your chest up. Good. So now I need to grab the yoga block. Keep the legs together. Send the yoga block behind your hip and back and 2. Wow. Back and 3. Up and 4 and up. Nice. And relax your neck. Woo. Relax the shoulders. Inhale again. And exhale and up again. Good. So now other side. Back to the front. And 2. And 3. And 4. Nice, good. And back to the center. Oh my gosh, good. So let's go a little bit wider with apart. Lift the hips up. And let's put the yoga block underneath of your pelvis. So keep the pelvis right on top, okay? So we can kind of adjust yourself. Make sure you are in a comfortable position. So let's actually wiggle the hips side by side, side by side. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Nice, good. And back to the center. And we're going to lift your knees up on top of the yoga block. Let's send the toes down and down, toe taps. Good job. Nice. Let's send the toes slightly away from the yoga block. And tap, and tap, and tap, and tap. Excellent. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Nice. Go back to the center. Let's grab the left knee by your both hands, okay? I mean the hamstring. And extending the right leg straight, flex your foot. Small up and down, up, down, up, and up, down, up. And 5 and 6. Try to keep your upper body as stable as you can. And 10. Nice. Good. Pointing the toes and bend to the other side. Flex your left foot and up, down, up, and up, down, up. Good. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Nice. Good. Pointing the toes and bend your knees again. Flex your feet and arms lifted up and open, close, and open, close. Open, close, and open, close, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Nice, good. Extend your leg one more time. We're going to keep grabbing the left leg. This time I will need to point your toes, turn up, and make a small circle. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Change your leg. And pointing the toes, turn out small circle. 1, and to keep it nice and small. And 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Nice, good. And flex and back to the center. Let's do the other side. So we can turn out again. So now we're gonna go reverse circle. 1 and 2. No, my reverse is this way. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. Back to the center. Oh my gosh. And pointing, turn out and reverse. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Nicely done. And bring it back to the center. Very nice. Relax your toes. And bring the knee to the chest. And back. And 2. And back. And 3. And back. And 4. And back. And 5. Hold, and back to the center. Let's bring the feet down to the mat. And let's take the yoga block off from your hip. Good. So now you need to keep the yoga block underneath of your head. So it's just like a little pillow going, no? Okay, good. And arms open to the T position. And let's move the neck right and left and right and left. And 5 and 6. 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Nice, good. And back to the center and make a frog position. Good. So let's keep the both hands onto the pelvis. So we are making the pelvic circle. Circle the pelvis. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Reverse and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Nice. Back to the center. Good. And arms stand, tuck the pelvis, but don't lift the hips up. Just the tuck. Tuck and release. And 2 and release. And 3 and 4. Ooh. And 5 and hold 2, 6. And back to the center, right? And onto the side. So we're gonna keep the yoga block like as a pillow. We'll keep it underneath of your head. Then I want you to bend your both knees and right down, then palms together. Good. So now we're gonna bring the hands onto the elbow, shoulder, and go all the way back. And bend your elbow again, and back to the center again, and elbow, shoulder, elbow down, and all the way, and back to the center. Last one, and elbow, shoulder, and all the way, and back. Nice, and center. Good. So this time I want you to send your top hand even forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, good. And bring it back to the center. Nice, good. Reach your arms up. Good. So now we're going to keep the palms facing open and bend the elbows. Bring it behind you and up. And 2 and up. Good job. And 3 and up. And 4 and up. And 5 and up. Hold your position. So now we're going to soften the elbow tiny bit. And we're going to flip the hands back and to the front. Again, flip from the shoulder joint and up. Again, and flip. And up. Again, flip. And up. Nice. And facing forward, lift the shoulders up, down, up, and up, down, up. And 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Nice. Good. And wrap your head around and lift your neck up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Good job. And back to the center. Nicely done. Good. And hands out to the hip joint and open the knee. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, and separating the feet up, and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Nice. Back to the center. Bend your elbows. Press yourself up. Nice. And let's go to the other side. We're going to use the yoga block to the other end. Alright, so keep bending your both knees, relax the shoulders and neck, and hands together and forward. So now we're gonna go hands towards to the elbow, and slowly elbow bend, and back to the center again, and elbow, shoulder, and all the way open. Nice, and bend the elbow, and back. Last one, and open all the way, and bend. Nice, and hold. So now we're gonna send top hands forward, 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 as you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, good. And back to the center. Very nice, good. Lifting all the way up. Palms open and bend the elbows and the elbow behind your back. And up and 2, good. And up. Nice. And 3 and up. and 4 and up and 5. Nice, good. Up and hold, soften the elbow and flip your hands. So we are twisting from the shoulder and up and flip and up and flip and up and keep softening the shoulders and softening the elbows and up and flip and up and hold, palms facing forward and lifting up, down, up and up, down, up and up, and slowly bring the hands up around your neck in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. And bring it back and hands onto the hip, knee open. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and toes and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Nice. Back to the center. Bend your elbows and press yourself up. Let's get onto the knees and hands. So I want you to keep one yoga block right in front of the hands, okay? So let's put the right hand onto the yoga block and left hand onto the floor. And we're gonna go slightly wider than the shoulder width apart. Relax the shoulders. So soften the elbows. So now we can drop the chest down, up, down, and up, round, and squeeze the scapula and round the scapula. Squeeze and round. Yes, good. And 5, and 6, and 7, and up. Hold. So now we're gonna send the yoga block toward to the left side. Right hand down to the mat. Only left hand onto the yoga block. Relax the shoulders and down, up and 2, up and 3 and 4, ooh, and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Very nice. Good. Let's keep the yoga block in front. So we can actually keep the yoga blocks to this way. Let them stand up to the side way and hands toward to the front. And then I want you to bring your chest, your sternum bone onto the yoga block. Send your hands forward. Relax the shoulders. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Nice, good. And slowly bend the elbows and roll yourself up. Nice, good, good, good. And bring it back to the hands and pose position. So keep the toes together, knees apart, and bring the hips forward, hips down and up, and 2 and up, and 3 and up, and 4 and up, and 5 and hold. You hold 2, 3. So now we're gonna go tuck the pelvis and release, and 2 and release. Good. And 3. Whew. And 4 and 5. Hold your position. We're gonna separate the toes and the knees parallel. Separate the toes and hip circle. 1 pelvic circle and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Reverse circle and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Nice. Go back to the center. Good. So now we're going to keep the hands onto the mat, tuck the toes, and let's go up to the downward facing dog. Ooh, let's press the heels into the floor. We can bring the forehead onto the yoga block if you can. And let's reach your tailbone backwards, lifting up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. And let's bring your knees onto the mat again. And lift your knees up, down, up, and up, down, up. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Nice, good. And extending the leg straight. And let's put the forehead onto the yoga block again. Send your tailbone toward to the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, good job. And 1, very nice. Good. And bring the knees down, toes together, knees open. Let's move the yoga block away. And we are going to the child pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Good. And roll yourself up. Ooh. Nice rotation of the shoulders. 5 and 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Good. Let's have some water right now, and we're gonna go back to the mat in yoga block after this. Ooh. Nice. After you have a water, I want you to go to the side way. And sit them onto the side. So let's actually grab the yoga block down. And then, yeah, we're elbows down. Yeah. So let's do the elbow down. And we're going to keep the hips onto the mat. So I want you to press the shoulders away from the ears. Okay, so we have like nice loom in between the shoulders and neck and elbows down. So we can actually hold the yoga block, sorry, by other hand, open hand. Good, and keep bending your both knees. So now we're going to go reaching the yoga block toward to the side. And I want you to push the hip down. So now we're going to send the yoga block forward and back to the center and up. And exhale to the side. Keep the abs in and send the yoga block forward toward to the toes and back and back. Again, up. Keep the abs in and forward. Abs tight and open. And back. Last time. Exhale, push. Good. Keep the abs in and forward, forward, forward. And open. And bend. Very nice. Good job. Nice. Good. And let's do the other side. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Nice. And reaching forward. Reaching toward to the side. Keep the abs tight and forward. Bring the yoga block forward. And sending to the side. Again. Open and back. Again. Up. And forward. And up and back. Again, reach and forward and up and back. Last one and reach and forward and up and hold. Very nice. Good. So now we're going to get on top of the tummy. So we're going to set the yoga block in between your hands and let's go toward to the floor onto the tummy. Good. So now I want you to keep the yoga block in front of you and arms nice and straight. And keep the forehead down and lifting the yoga block tiny bit up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 10. Nice, good. And let's bring the yoga block underneath of your forehead. So we're going to keep our forehead onto the yoga block. Okay. Then keep the hands behind. Relax the shoulders and bring the shoulders up toward to your ears and away from the ears. Shrug. Up, down, up. Your palms facing up entire time. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful work. Keep the shoulders away from your shoulders and lift your legs slightly up. And both legs up, down, up tiny bit. Good job. Up, down, up. Very nice. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Nice, good. And hold your position. Bend your knees and straight. And 2, and straight. And 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8 and 9 and 10. Nice, and hold, and slowly bring the arms and shoulders and legs, everything down. Bend your elbows and get onto the hands and knees one more time. So make sure your hands are coming right underneath of the shoulder joint. Good, so now we're gonna bend one elbow and let's do the twisting cat. Whew. Good, and reaching your arm up, bend your elbow and send it behind your body. Good, nice, and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice, good. And relax your hands and press the mat. And back to the center. Let's do the other side. Elbow bend, hands up, and reach to the other side. And lift your open arm up, bend your elbow, and around your tummy. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Very nice. Extending up again, and bend in, up to the center. Nicely done. Make a circle. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Reverse, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Nicely done. Nice. Let's bring the elbows down. Let's keep the yoga block in between your forearms, or you know what? Let's say, yeah, sorry, let's say in between the elbows. Okay, so we're gonna go like that, then onto, and palms facing each other, elbows. So if the yoga block is onto the mat, I want you to squeeze the elbows toward to the center, yoga block, and tuck the toes and go to the dolphin pose. There you go. So keep the elbows smaller with the side part. So we want you to squeeze the elbows toward to the yoga block. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful work, ladies. Nice. Hand, both knees down. Nice. So now we're gonna go relax the toes, tuck the pelvis, and move yourself up. Let's grab the yoga block together with your hands in between your hands and back to the center. Reach the hands forward and hinge back and up and 2 and up. Relax the shoulders and 3. Keep your abs super tight. And 4, your neck align the spine. And 5, hold your position. Lift. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Nice. And back to the center. Very nice. And open to the side. And back past the yoga block to the other hand and side. And back and side. And back and side. And back. Good. So now I need to go send all the way back. Other hands onto your heel and go all the way. Oi, and up again. Ooh, back to the center. Nice. Let's do the other side. This open hand onto the heel and to the back. Whoa, and up. Nice. Good. And back to the center. Nicely done. Good. And keep the yoga block onto the mat. Keep the both palms onto the yoga block. Relax the shoulders and tuck the pelvis round deeper. Let's bring the knees together to the center. Keep rounding and tucking. So your pubic bone is pressing forward, your face closer to the pubic bone. And 1 knee off and up, 2 and straight and 3 and straight and 4. And straight. Good job. To the center. Other side. Keep tucking and rounding. 1 and stretch. 2 and stretch. Keep scooping up your tummy. 4. Nice. Good. And 5. Good job. Nice. And back to the center. And roll up. Relax the shoulders. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Excellent. Good job. And back to the center. Very nice. Good. So let's have some water again, and I want you to actually do the standing exercise with the yoga block right now. So let's get ready for the standing position. Alrighty, so Okay, so for the standing, yes, you may want to have maybe something to hold on, maybe, the yoga, the wall or the foam roller, whatever, maybe you can just grab it. So we need to keep the yoga block onto the sideway first, okay? Then we're gonna put the toes, one toes onto the block and bring the heel down, right? So we're gonna keep the weight onto the front like 1 and back and 2, nice and slow, and 3 and 4 and 5. And so we're gonna put the weight onto the yoga block. Then we're gonna slowly bring the back heel closer to the almost same level as the block toe. If you feel good, we can actually send the supporting leg even slightly forward. It's really up to you. I want you to feel big stretch your calf, back of your knee. Okay, and Achilles 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, big stretch and slowly sending your supporting leg back. Nice, good, and back to the center. Nice, good, and shake, shake, shake. Nice, good, and let's do the other side. So let's put the toes on top, your heel onto the floor, and we're gonna put the weight first. Weight and back, and 2 and back, and 3 and back, and 4 and back, 5 and forward, and send your back free foot to the almost same level. Relax the shoulders. If you feel good, we're gonna send slightly forward the free leg and try to stay onto the center. Let's stretch, big stretch from calf. Back of your knee, Achilles, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very nice, good. And sending your leg toward to the back. Nice, good. And shake, and shake, and shake, and shake. Nice and very good. So go right the wings apart, hands onto the hips, soften the knees, and make a big circle. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4 as a side. 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Nice, and relax the shoulders. Good. So bend your knees, send your arms behind toward to the floor, and let's pick up the yoga block right now. Good. So now we're gonna go lift and down. And lift, we can use kind of like slight momentum. Yoga block is super right, so we don't really have a weight. So we're gonna use the arm weight to the swing. Down and up and bend. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Nice, good. And lifting all the way up and reach to the side and side and side and the side. Good job. Back to the center and number 8 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Nice. Back to the center and lifting all the way and bend. Up and 2, up and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Nice, good. And go down and bend all the way up this time. And 2 and lift. Good job. And 3 and up. Good. And 4 and up. And 5. And 6 and up. And 7 and up. And 8. Nice. Up and hold. 2, 3 and 4, and extending the elbow and back to your stomach. Good. So keep the legs together. Good. And bend your both knees. So send your yoga block forward and send the other leg back. One leg back. Okay, I'm gonna show my side view. So let's actually do the leg one at a time. So we're gonna go back, front, change your leg, back, front, change your leg, and push back and in, and push back and in, push. Good job. Push. So your weight is onto the center. Entire time, just switching leg each time. and push, and push, and push straight back, and straight back, good, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Nice, good. So next time I want you to go reach to the side, and the side, arms still the same, side, and side, good, and side, and side, and side, and side, good, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Nice, good job. Back to the center and relax. And we're gonna make a big circle in front of yourself. And 2, and 3, and 4. As a side, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Nicely done. Good. So next, I want you to go push back, back. So your leg go push back, back, and push back, back. Okay, and push. Because I want you to go push and back, and push and back. Nice and big, wider step forward, push and back, and push and back, and push and back, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Good. So next one, we step forward. Very similar stuff where you can go back to the front, back to the front, and back to the front, and back. So we're going to use the same hand, same side hand, back to the front, past that yoga block, and front, and back to the front. Good. And back to the front, and 5, whew, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Nicely done. And rotate the shoulders. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Good. Go wide open apart right now. Then we need to keep the yoga block behind you. And we're gonna go bring the upper body forward and back, and 2, and back, 3, and back, and 4, and back. Nice. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Nice. And 9, and 10. Hold your position. Let's push your yoga block up. 2, 3. Good job. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. And bring it up. Nice. And relax your hands. Good. So we're going to keep the yoga block onto the floor right now. 1 foot up, 1 foot off. Okay, and keep bending your both knees. Your heel line and toe line is almost the same. Relax the shoulders, chin to the chest. Roll your spine down. We're going to keep the both hands, fingertips onto the floor. Good. So now we're going to extend your back heel up, and 2, and 3, and 4. Nice back knee straight. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Good. So keep softening and bending your both knee again. Then bring your upper body toward to the front, straight forward. Keep bending your back knee. Your upper body is up to the tabletop. And then we're going to extend the top leg straight. Push and bend. And to the front knee straight. Good. And so let's reach your arms straight forward. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Nice, good. And roll up. Nicely done. And relax the shoulders. 5. And 6. 7. And 8. Nice. And step back. And 30 other side. 5, 6, 7. Both knees bending. Maybe I should do this later. And we're going to go roll down. And keep fingertips onto the floor. Good. So now we're going to extend your back knee up. And 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, 10, and hold, and soften the both knees. So we're gonna bend the both knees, soften it one more time, and extending it upper back, straight forward, arms straight forward, and we're gonna extend the front knee, 1 and 2. It's okay that we can keep the hands down to the floor. That's okay. That's totally up to you. And 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Ooh, 9 and 10. Hold, 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 and soften the both knees. Hands onto the floor and roll up. Ooh, my gosh. Ooh, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Ooh, ooh. Good, good, good. Nice. Now keep the yoga block in between your ankles. In between, okay? And then I want you to go wider toes. Good. So let's go up, down, up. You don't have to go all the way up. Just a tiny lift and up. Close the ribcage deeper. Try to stay onto the center and up. And 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and 9. Whew, and 10. Nice, good. And heels down. Bend your knees and send the hip to the back. Hands onto the hip and back. Again, 2, 2, 3, 4, up. Nice, good. And 3, 2, 3, 4, up. And 4, 2, 3, 4, up. Last one, and 5, 2, 3, 4, up. Nicely done, and relax the shoulders. Small up and down again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Just a tiny bit. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Nice, heels down. Good. And soften the knees, and let's take the yoga block onto the floor one more time. Good. And then I want you to put the front foot onto the yoga block. Bend the knees and send the other heel toward to the back. Back nice and straight. Reach your arms forward. So we're gonna bend the front knee and lift your back heel up and pull this, extending the front and bend and lift and push. Extend and bend. Lift, push, extend and bend and lift, push, extend and bend. Last one. And extend, hold, keep extending, reaching forward, 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 forward. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really tough. Roll, tuck the in and roll up and back to the center. Nice, soften the front knee and push back. Let's do the other side. 5, 6, 5, 6, hip square. 7, 8, back heel up, back heel down, extending front knee and bend and up and press and extend and bend again up and press and extend and in and up and press and extend and in. Last one. Good. And extend, hold, 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 and lead your upper body forward. Keep the hips square. 5, 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Keep rounding them up, the roll ups and roll yourself up. Nice, good. Bend your knees deeper again and push back and to the center. Nice, and relax the shoulders. Good. So let's send the yoga block behind. Good. So we're gonna bring toes on, and as our hip has our foot forward, bend your both knees, relax the shoulders, and go round and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and hold and go low and 2. So keep tucking and pushing the hip flexors forward. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Back to the neutral, extending and balance and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Beautiful, nice, and both like that. Good job, nice catch, good. Let's do the other side. 5, 6, toes on hip square, bend your both knees and tuck, release, and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and hold your position, go down and 2 and 3 and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, and up to the balance. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Nice, good. And bend your both knees. Very nice rotation. 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Good job. Nice. So let's go up the yoga block one more time. Good. So we should go nice and easy. Relax. Move. Right. Good, good, good. Nice. Good. So now I want you to go. Sorry, I'll keep the yoga block like this way and sending the yoga block swinging side by side. And down, and down, and down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Let's make a big circle. Up, 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 and up, up, and up, up, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. 9, and 10. Nice, good job, and march, 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 sending arms back and to the front again, and up, and show you my side view, and front again, up, then the front, last one, and up, then the front. Nicely done, and rotation. 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Good. So let's send the yoga block behind you. Okay, elbows wide. Good. And turn out. And I want you to shift your weight and right and left. So open the elbows. You can keep pressing the yoga block toward to the hip. And push. And push. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Nice, good. Back to the center. Nice, and reaching toward to the side. Let's grab the yoga block. One hand, reaching to the side, and bend, and up. Same side again, side, and bend, and up. Again, side, and bend. Nice. As I said, we can switch the yoga block side, and ready, and up, bend, and up, and side, and bend, and up. Again, side, and bend, and up. One more time. Oof. Back to the center. Nice. Good. And send your elbow behind and make a yoga block go around your head. And 3, and 4 as a side, and 1, and 2, oof, and 3, and 4. Nice, good. And sending the elbows behind. Open the elbows and lift your chest up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, and back. Nice, and bring the yoga block in front of you. And bring the toes forward. Soften the both knees. Roll down. Let's drop the yoga block onto the floor. Hands onto the yoga block and extending the knees. Shift your weight to the right side. And back to the center. And shift your weight to the left side. To the center. One more time to your right. And center. And to your left. Back to the center. Bend your both knees and roll up. Nice, good. And relax. Nice. Let's push your palms away. Fingertips toward to yourself. 5, 4. We're going to grab the fingertips. Gently press toward to yourself. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Nice, good. Let's do the other side. Shoulder down, fingertips to yourself, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very nice. Good. Back to the center. Nice, good. Big inhale. And exhale, go high. Nice. And press your hands away. Palms facing up again. Inhale. And exhale. And press away. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your hands back to your chest. This is it today. Great work. Thank you, ladies.